Hey guys, Zed here. Today I'm showing you the basic file in Eclipse. So, I'm sorry for not posting videos lately. I've been making my own mod. Anyways, let's go into Minecraft. SRC, don't click on any of these old other files. They're worthless. And most tutorials will tell you to go into Common. Yeah, it's been merged with SRC now, so that is no longer needed. So basically, you're going to click on SRC and then right click, New, Package. You're going to call this whatever you want. So I'm going to call this tutorial opal. Then you're going to right click, new class. And I'm going to call this opal base. Now, in most tutorials, it will tell you to do mod underscore and then your mod name. Yeah, you don't have to do that with Forge anymore. It's really nice. Okay, so once you have all this set up, you're going to press Control A and then delete. Now this is for PC, not Mac. Mac would be Command A and then delete. Then you're going to go to this website called Pastebin. I will put a link to this page in the description. Then you're going to click this left button right here. It will hide the line numbers, and then click this text wrapping. You're going to highlight all of this that's not in the equal signs, copy, and then paste. You're going to notice how it's spaced out a lot. You can leave it how it is if you want. I like to close it up a little bit because it just looks nicer this way. And I like it all organized and neat and perfect and yeah. And then rename the unit to tutorial. Actually, it needs to be tutorial opal. Sorry, it needs to be the same as the class name, and I made it tutorial. Wow, I am failing today. I'm very sorry. Then you're gonna have... Okay, so basically, let me explain some of this. And my god, I'm failing so hard today. I'm gonna go ahead and start explaining as I'm cleaning up. So basically, the imports are needed. It just makes everything work. And, yeah. So the app mod, this is basically what your mod will appear in Forge. If you go click on Forge and then mods, I recommend putting in your name underscore mod name because that makes it unique and it will not conflict with anything, but you do not have to. So I'm going to put in opal, I'm just going to call it opals. And then, actually I'm just going to do that. Okay, and then the mod name, this will actually appear in it. So I'm just going to call it opal mod. And then the version, you can call it alpha 1.0 if you want, or beta. Anything can go in the quotations. Beta. So I'm going to stick with beta. Now this @network mod, it basically means that you can have it installed on your client and you can still join the servers. But if a server has it installed, you need, sorry about my voice crack, but you will need to have it installed on you too. And this public class here is, wow, I keep failing. It's just the public class that's needed. And then this @init is where most of your things are going to go. So in the public class, you're going to type, actually you're not going to type, you're going to go back to my pastebin and go into main class and highlight public static item tutorial item. Now I'm going to change this to opal item. And then I'm just going to rename it to opal. Then you're going to hover over it and import item from net.minecraft.item.item. And then you're going to go down here to your @init. And it has to go in the brackets. Sorry about that. Okay, so now you're going to highlight your tutorial item. And I renamed everything to tutorial so it would be easy for you guys. So I'm going to call this opal. Item, opal, Let's do 3007. 3077. Why not? So item name, it does not matter what this is, so I'm going to just type random crap. It does not matter at all. Icon index is where your texture will be held. Now notice that you have an error under the item opal. We will deal with this later. Okay, so now you're going to go back to Pastebin and copy the language registry. That was not a full language registry. Okay. Then this is the actual name in game, so I'm going to call this opal. And then this also has to be renamed to opal. And then language registry, you're going to right click, or not right click, hover over import language registry. You can also press Control-Shift-O for a shortcut. Hey guys, sorry about this, I forgot that I left this out. So anyways, go to item opal, and then scroll down to create class item opal. Click finish. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to my Pastebin, which I accidentally closed out, so I will make a new one. Control A, and then Control V. Now, this will be explained in like 2 seconds, because yeah. Anyways, so, yeah, just copy and paste, and this is how much it can stack up to. And this is the creative tab. You have to do this.set creative tab. Yeah, so sorry about forgetting to do that. It's now in the video. It's like in the middle right after the language registry. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys. Guys, I'm back, and what you're going to do is this is for the texture file, the public string get texture file. What you're going to do is you're going to highlight that. Basically, you just highlight the entire item class, highlight it, and go over here, paste. Okay, so basically right here, this is a folder in your .minecraft. It will be called opalmods, and then inside of there will be something called items.png. Now, what I'm going to do is Control S. You do not need this anymore. Everything here is as it should be, so Control S, and go ahead and exit out. And I can't believe I just exited that. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to go into your folder for all your textures, so I'm just gonna Control C and then Control V. This is part of the mod that I was working on. So edit with GIMP is what I'm gonna do. GIMP is a really popular thing for it, and why is it? There we go. It loads slowly. That's my only regret, or not regret, downside. So basically, once it loads up, I need to delete all this stuff from my mod really fast. It's basically all it is a 256 by 256 template. So if you go to File, New, 256 by 256, and then you go to Layer, Transparency, Add Alpha Channel, and you go back to Color to Alpha, and press OK. Okay, so now you're going to minimize this. And I'm going to go back to my backups. Where's my opal? Right click. Okay, now I'm going to edit this with GIMP too. Okay, so now what you're going to do is this is a 16 by 16 with transparent background. Now I find it easiest to do this. So what you're going to do is take a rectangle select and highlight the entire square, and then Control C to copy. Go back over into this items and then Control V to paste. Then move it into the top left corner where it's perfect. And then this is located as 0. It's a grid of 16 by 16, I believe. Is that how it works? I don't know. I think that's how it works, but it's a grid that starts out as 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4. 144 down in the bottom. It's one of those multiplication grid things. X, save, and then export. X, don't save, so you keep the backup. Now I'm going to right click, Control C, and then now go into your MCP folder, which I actually happen to have right here. So random stuff, MCP, MCP, and then what you're going to do is you're going to go into your jars and then your Minecraft. Right click. Okay, no, I'm sorry. New folder on your desktop. Call it Opal Mod. It can be whatever you want. And I'm going to paste my items in there. Items. And then drag this over and to here. Now you notice how it says Opal Mod. Don't need that anymore. And this will be shown for some other part of the tutorial. Anyways, Control C on this Minecraft.jar. Go into your bin, Control V, copy and replace. Now you are set up with your texture. So you go back into your Eclipse and you wait for it to load up, which it usually takes a while to do, sadly. Okay, now you're ready. Click the run button in the top left corner, and then you want to, as soon as the game loads up, just close it out. Because there's a thing you have to do when you edit the jar. You're going to run it again, and it'll have to build the workspace. If you do not close it out, once you go into a single player world and open up your inventory, it will automatically close out. And most people freaked out. Okay, then it'll run and you are set up. So this is pretty much it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I'm going to go ahead and go into creative, and notice how I put it into the creative tab, combat. I don't know why it's in there. I should have put it into materials, and I will show you guys how to make our own creative tab in the next tutorial so that I don't have to go through and edit it all. Okay, so what you're going to do is go into your combat tab, and there is the opal. Now there is a difference between the diamond, not that much, but yeah, so hope you guys liked this tutorial. Yeah, that's it. So I will see you guys next time, and next time we will be doing items. Talk to you guys later. Wow, I suck at this. Bye.